Clyde, you are looking good. What does today mean to you?
It's a very important time for me, Bill. I was raised by a village, and that village were people that admired Dr. King and what they instilled in me, my parents, my grandparents, my coaches, my teachers. So a quick story, you guys know about my sartorial splendor, but this started way back in Atlanta, Georgia. When I used to go downtown, my parents tell me, put on your best clothes, your best manners. You're representing the Frazier family. Also, you're representing black people. So that was embedded in my head since I was like 12 or 13 years old. I was a role model. I'm the oldest of 9 kids. So my parents would always tell me, you got to be an example, Walt, for the kids. You can't do this, you can't do that. It's got to always be positive. So that was reinforced by my coaches and all my teachers. So today I stand before you knowing that Dr. King had a tremendous impact on me. Today that village is gone. My parents, my grandparents, everybody, but that fire still burns inside of me to be a person of character, to altruism, try to help other people. It's not where you come from, it's where you're going, son. You know, don't look down on a man unless you're helping him get up. A man's color should be no more significant than the color of his eyes, his skin. So all of these things I've heard since I was 7 or 8 years old. I still embellish them. I know Dr. King had a tremendous impact on my being an NBA player. If not doing what he did to bring white and black people together, there would not be professional sports. And of course, we would not have made all the changes that we have, seeing a black president, a black vice president, and all the things that are happening today.
So well said, Clyde. Dr. King was killed in April of 1968. Take us back. What was it like in terms of his impact when he was alive?
Well, I grew up in Atlanta, so he had a church there, his father's church. I can remember his football team, we always went to a church. And I remember going there, first time I'd ever saw white people in a black church. So it was very profound for me growing up in Atlanta, Georgia, knowing the impact that he had there. During his death, obviously it was devastating, you know, the rioting, the looting that went on. But, you know, we persevered, and his message, his legacy that we're still talking about today, a national holiday for a black person. So all of these things were never prevalent before Dr. King. So he was a well-admired person, still respected and admired, and his legacy continues.
Clyde, what's the most important message for the young people today?
Well, when I was coming up, Bill, education. Because they told you, whatever you get in your head, son, nobody can take from you. Maybe, Walt, you'll never be a ball player, but you have to do something in life. So that education is the key. And when I talk to kids today, I tell them, I played 12 years as a basketball player. Now it's my 26 years as a broadcaster. So I'm no longer using my body, but I'm using my mind and my education. So education is the way out. Yeah, it helps if you could be a ball player, but you got to get an education, be nice to people, try to give back, and have a tenacious work ethic, and nothing can deny you.
Clyde, you are the best. So well said. Thank you so much for your perspective. We look forward to listening to you along with Mike Breen when the game starts at noon right here on MSG. Thank you,
All right,
Clyde.
Bill.